What is going on, guys? Bassing It Up Mava here, coming at you with a new video. And in this week's video, we head on out to the Conewago Creek to do some creek fishing. So here we go, y'all. So I first started off with a little swim bait, started reeling that around slow, around the bottom, banging bottom with it. Then I quickly noticed a bunch of crayfish all around and quite a few big crayfish as well. I quickly went back and decided to tie on my Megabass sleeper craw. There's got to be a few big ones tucked behind that.
I know, all kinds of them blowing up on this thing.
There's some ginormous crayfish in here. Twice the size of that I've seen alive already. Like multiple.
Don't lose that.
I'm not gonna. But there's some huge crayfish in here.
There's a bunch of. I caught one little smallmouth and one rock bass. And I had 5 other ones to grab it.
Decided to flip that all in around this dam and drag bottom with it, pop it around, make it look kind of realistic like an actual crawfish darting along the bottom. There's a snake. So I keep moving down to the creek as well. Oh shit. Oh no, that wasn't over here, never mind. Oh, I just had one running with it. Must have been a little guy. It was on the sleeper crawl. There just went one right in front of me. I had two little guys right in front of me. Follow my crawl over here. So I then decided to switch and pick up my little Ned rig that had a 1.75 inch bellows gill on it, and decided to throw that and pop that around on the bottom. I knew this creek had a lot of bluegill and a lot of smaller bluegill in it as well, so I knew that had to be a food source for some of these bass and rock bass. Little rock bass on the little itty bitty bellows gill. Probably eat a little crank good.
Yeah. One.
Huh?
Want one?
I got a bunch. I just got that one on this little guy.
Oh, got one. One on this. That's on that little breaking. If you had a tiny popper, it would be better.
I think I had one or two bites over there. I do have a couple small ones.
That's
in my box over there.
Little one. Little one. Or that little. I was going to get the tiny little one with the prop in the back. That's what I should have got.
I'm kind of trying to go for bigger fish though.
Yeah.
Great.
That was a decent spot up there where I was at.
Oh, I just lost one. That sucks.
What do you have on?
A little Ned rig.
Oh, they like that.
Got a couple of little guys on it so far.
Now I decided to switch back to the sleeper crawl again, throw that around some more. Keep switching back and forth through rods as I move to make sure that I have used all my options that I think are going to be working best in those areas so that I have the best chance of catching more fish.
I was stuck and then this rock bass came and grabbed it. Little rock bass there, guys. Now I decide to head back up towards the dam. I have a small
bandit square bill tied on. This is usually another really good creek option that I like to throw, and you can catch a lot of different fish on this in the creeks, whether it be bluegill, rock bass, or smallmouth. They all will hit this little crankbait. Well guys, that is pretty much going to conclude it for this little creek fishing adventure video. We caught a couple fish here and there, nothing really crazy to shake a stick at. One pretty nice smallmouth that was probably about 14-15 inches at the most, but took throwing the Ned rig around and the sleeper crawl. Sleeper crawl works really good in these creeks, especially if there's some better sized fish. I missed quite a lot on it, even more than what we showed. That was mostly because most of the fish were too small to fit the whole thing in their mouth and get the hook. That little bellows gill on the Ned rig really did a good job in the creek. So did Dad's little popper. He caught quite a few smaller fish on the small Rebel popper. But if you liked this video, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Stay tuned for the next one. And also get entered into my giveaway. As soon as we hit 2,500 subscribers, going to be doing a giveaway for a fishing trip with me. So get entered into that by being subscribed to the channel, by liking this video, by commenting for another entry, and you can also share it on your social media page for another entry as well. But we'll see y'all next Thursday, guys. Tight lines.
I do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.